Welcome back to Spectre of Torment. It turns out that a lot of people had trouble finding this particular skull.
Well, gee, I wonder why.
And I'm still not entirely sure how I'm supposed to get it, but I have a cheese strat in mind. Yeah.
There we go. Now the trick is getting it. You
Well.
did it! And you're dead. There goes all your money.
Nah, I'm fine, man. First of all, technically I wish I didn't need to have this money. But I'm pretty sure you reminded me that this exists and has a secondary function. And that is collecting items. Which I assume applies to the money bags.
Pretty sure it does.
Because that would be dumb otherwise, because the item collecting things in the other campaigns still worked.
Like the fishing rod.
I don't know if we have to finish the level again, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay,
Get
cool.
some money from beating up Mole Knight again.
Oh, it doesn't do that. Oh, what? Oh, it counts as an enemy. Well, goodbye to that money.
Well, you might be able to get it from shore once you get back.
Yep.
Rich! Alright. Let's go beat up Mole Knight and get it out of here.
What are you doing? I joined you. Yeah, I just enjoy hurting people.
I need more money.
What? Oh. No, speaking of more money.
I'm not made of money.
Well, funny story about that. Oh, the dialogue is exactly the same too.
What, you were expecting... Oh, why are you here? Hello, I'm here to beat you up.
Pretty much. I mean, you can't convince me it wouldn't fit with this game.
Fair enough. Mole Knight Revengeance.
Do you think he's actually a mole under all that armor?
Perhaps.
I mean, most of the people in this game are animal people, so...
Even Shovel Knight's...
Alright.
We're all technically animal people, Ken.
You know what I mean. Alright, buy the other...
So, who next?
One of the people with only a 1 grand bounty on them, because they're the only ones left.
I see. So, Plague Knight or King Knight?
Well, or
Polar Knight.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave King Knight for last, just for laughs.
Sequel work. Well, we're back in Plague Knight's lab.
Watch me completely forget that I even have a charge attack.
Just like you forget all your abilities, you keep falling into fits.
Hey, I remembered the homing attack thing.
Uh-huh.
It's how I freaking beat the tower.
Well, now we can fit in all 3 of these dungeons in this one episode, because you don't need to go up the tower no more.
No, tragedy. Moogles. You can't convince me they're not Moogles.
Dark Moogles.
Like, they're a weird amalgamation of, Ivolus Moogles and regular ones, but... Oh, wow. That's a lot of checkpoints. Although that doesn't necessarily mean it's an easy level, or a hard level, or long level even, which is finally the word I meant to say. That could just be why he has such a low bounty comparatively.
Probably.
Or the Enchantress just doesn't value science.
Science.
Oh boy.
Get the Red Skull.
The question is there a warp
Yeah.
zone? No. My first instinct, thanks to Mario Bros. 1, is to check for a warp zone.
Careful not to fall into Minus World. Or down a pit.
Eh. One of these things is more likely in this game. It's more likely than you think. Alright. No, it's kind of funny. Go on.
Nothing.
Nope, nothing. I was gonna say, it's kind of funny how often I actually reference Final Fantasy when, as of now, 7 is the only one I have finished. I just know way too much about the other ones.
Maybe they should all knock you down.
Jeez. Said the boss, who has literally no special abilities. He only hits moderately harder than, you know, everything else in that dungeon.
Which is like what, bats?
Well, you have bats, but you also have spiders and, undead. But very weak undead.
So corpses with no muscles left. And 3-centimeter tall spiders.
Well, you don't need muscles to make claws effective. You really just let gravity do the work.
Yeah,
I say
but
this
you
from
need muscles.
experience.
Yeah, but you need muscles to lift those claws up to let gravity do the work.
Well, you need to take that up with Sakaguchi then. He is the kind of person who would probably ask why you're trying to apply real-world logic to a video game that literally has fantasy in the title.
Because Garland. And also they didn't want fantasy in the title in the first place. Or did they? I forget.
Harvest of... Okay. Probably for doing a lot of the dash slashes.
Your favorite thing?
I mean, you're not even that far off.
It's the Yeti Man.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't change that for this campaign.
They didn't change the fish either.
That's true. They just gave you a way past the first of the, stupid, giants. I don't need to jump for this. I don't understand the challenge here. Wait. Betrayal.
Betrayal.
God, everything looks like it's a secret now, thanks to that one red skull.
Not ever become unparanoid.
Let's see, how many more? One more.
Hey, we're already almost done with this place.
Huh. Is it bad that one of the games I'm most excited for from E3 is Crackdown 3 finally existing again?
To be fair, there wasn't that much at E3.
I mean, I was interested in at least, like, 3 games from each conference, I think, so... Although some of that depends on if you count Anthem as both Microsoft and EA, or just Microsoft.
I got it as just EA.
But it was at the Microsoft conference that they showed anything.
It was an EA game that's coming out on multiple systems.
That doesn't change the conference that it... By that logic, Microsoft had almost literally nothing because everything is also Windows 10.
Pretty much.
Although...
Well, not technically, because Windows 10 is still a Microsoft console.
Console. But, yeah, but nobody uses the Microsoft Game Store.
Well, you know, Ken...
Which is why it's a good thing that Cuphead is on Steam. Because otherwise they would get almost literally no sales. Like, even if it has to launch through the Windows Game Store, make it available on Steam. Otherwise people will not know it even came out. You know.
Yeah, Steam is Windows Game Store's biggest competitor.
Yeah, but it's also Uplay's biggest competitor.
It's a lot of things' biggest competitor.
Well, my point is more, Ubisoft still puts their stuff on Steam because they know nobody is going to buy things through their own platform. I mean, I don't personally actually have... I've never actually had a problem with, Uplay myself.
What? Wow, someone called the embalmer. This one's past its prime. What are you even doing here? Show yourself. I've come to offer you the position of court alchemist to the enchantress. Join us in her army of invincible knights. Oh, you don't say. Sounds important. Invisible knights? Tell me more. Boom. Clearly not paying attention. Perhaps my scythe will get through to you.
That's an incomplete ellipse, and it's bothering me.
Well, that sounds like your problem, Ken. He's an edgelord. He can't be bothered to put 3 dots.
But that's what edgelords do.
Oh, maybe he's edgier.
Wow, the Chronos coin kills bosses. There's going to be a second phase, isn't there? This is too similar to the first fight.
No. He just gets a clone.
Lame.
Yeah, all the early game, but also the ones that are like higher cost are changed the most.
Oh, so we started with the most interesting things, and now we have a really boring end game. Awesome.
Pretty much. King Knight's a little different.
Free a lost soul, which reflects off of surfaces. Okay.
I don't remember if Fuller Knight's any different, but King Knight has a little bit of difference.
Oh, it even rebounds off of surfaces I can't run on. Cool.
Yep.
Oh man, you are excited. Oh.
Oh yeah, we missed something. Well, that's life. Did we get all the skulls from there?
Yeah.
Alright. This tower sure is seeing a burst of activity lately. Business is booming. I'm having a blast. Okay, something.
Oh, it worked.
Yes, it worked. Sorry about that, Spectre. I'll find a hero to use that next time.
Let's see, you having a better time? Oh, it's the same dialogue as last time. Probably not going to be anything new until, after we finish all the main levels.
Probably.
Cuts through enemies and recovers... Oh my god, yes. You know what? I am not gonna mess with you because you're enjoying your job.
Can do it.
No.
He's not happy enough, Ken.
How do I know that?
Because, Ken, you're death itself.
Does that give me like a Ralts-ish ability to sense emotions? That doesn't make any sense.
Sure does.
Oh, hi, boss.
Yeah, am I like? Is this the not? Do we get to figure out awesome powers? How about lightning? Oh, come on! Wait, did you see my righteous whip? Can I have a helmet? I'm a size, large.
Nobody is having any of this.
Out now. But, yeah, get lost. But, I had my entrance moves planned and everything. It was so cool. You know, for an Order of Evil Knights, you guys are really mean. I just want to be the main event. You haven't seen the last of the boss.
You would think the Enchantress would have someone fix those windows. Oh.
You should really get some bars from the windows. And that was the last we saw of the boss.
Oh, hey, we're finally seeing the grinding in a level.
Yeah.
I was wondering if that was ever going to happen.
Welcome to snow.
Tony Hawk's Snow Skater.
SSX tricky. Now, what's Spectre Knight?
I would not be surprised. Like, I would be surprised but accepting if, like, a reboot of that game had Spectre Knight because of this level.
Ken, don't kill it. You gotta use it to get up there.
Things respawn in this world.
Yeah, but there were red skulls up there, man. See? Now how are you gonna get up there?
Cheating.
What about up on the left?
Cheating.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Now what are you gonna do?
Recover my cheat power.
You dang old traitor. I thought you were respectable, Ken.
Clearly you don't know me then.
Oh, you're always the one who goes on and on about not wanting to cheat.
When do I do that?
I don't know, I forget. But you did do it. At least once. Maybe twice.
I'm a changed man. Actually, I barely count myself as a man, but still. I am a older child. See? I
Well, you know
cheated
what,
hard
Ken?
enough, it came back to life.
Well, you know what, Ken? Good for you.
All for some money.
Do it for the dosh. Womp, 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 womp.
All because my ear was itching. See,
Now you
now
have to
it's
make
not
it.
so important for me to have money, so I'm perfectly fine using the charge ability.
I mean, you still got like 2 or 3 relics to fix up.
Yeah, but that's only 8 grand, which I can easily get from 2 stages.
We'll see. Oh boy. Explosives everywhere.
That snow is a bomb.
Actually, I think this is a new boss.
It is hideous.
That's mean, Ken. It's just a bird barfing up rainbows.
A hideous bird.
Barfing up rainbows. I guess that's the Aurora Borealis.
The Northern Lights, concentrated in your kitchen at this very moment. Can I see it? No. Oh. Okay.
A new mechanic!
Technically, the grinding wasn't a new mechanic. So I guess they have to make up for it somehow.
Now you can finally make up for messing up and losing. Your mana upgrade in the last level.
Hey, you were the one getting on me about calling it mana.
Yeah, well, Ken, I'm the guest star here, so
That doesn't mean anything.
sure it does. Darn Vikings throwing pointy sticks at you. We're already halfway there, halfway there, halfway there.
Alright, new use for the switches. It's not just a game console anymore. Possibly the most terrible pun I've ever made. On this channel, at least. Nope, that still goes to the Calamity.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Oh, in Dark Souls, on the way to fight one of the major bosses, there's a cavern full of clams that drop special upgrade material. And we were ending a video there, so I slowly turned around after looking in there and said, next up, we're dealing with a real calamity here.
But
Silver was really mad at me for that one.
I see.
I don't think I've been forgiven yet.
Well, you know what they say. Anyways.
Yeah, they do say anyways a lot. It's weird, huh?
Kill the Viking, Ken. Kill the Viking, kill the Viking, kill
Well,
the
I was
Viking.
just worried because I forgot when they throw projectiles.
How's your red?
5?
Well, you got the health upgrade at least.
Make that 6.
Assuming you can make it. This one.
Wow, this one's gonna need a full second run. Unless they're just really dense towards the end.
How did you miss so many red skulls, Ken? How could you? I thought we could crush you.
You thought, what?
We could trust you.
Why would you ever think you could trust me?
Because, Ken. Anyway.
Because totally legitimate reasons, which I have already listed.
Because of the blackmail, Ken.
You don't seem to understand how blackmail works. You see, I take a black envelope and mail it to you.
Alright, let's see if you can find the last whatever amount of red skulls. Between now and 3 minutes from now.
Why 3 minutes?
Because the end's probably right there.
Well... Okay, game.
What are you laughing at?
The skull sprite.
Well, the guy did say he was looking for his beloved.
That's true. And... Huh. I wonder if is it the same one every time that's like that, or...
I think it's like a certain number that turns out to be it.
Okay. 2 more in the level.
Well, who knows? Maybe you'll find them.
This would be the worst place to put it.
Well, it's gonna be there. You and I both know there's gonna be a red skull somewhere on this segment,
Oh.
Ken. Yep. Live and learn.
Okay, one more.
Come with me and we'll escape from the city.
I don't think that's how that goes.
Yeah, well, you're skateboarding, so...
I'm pretty sure Johnny Gielli doesn't even do the vocals for City Escape, though I could be wrong.
Well, you got all the skulls, so you're happy. Your reputation precedes you, Holder Knight. The glory of battle awaits you in the Enchantress's new order. Not much for words. Is there nothing you desire? My master is willing to make it worth your time.
Oh yes, Polar Knight, the knight with the least personality.
Oh yeah, I think this one's changed by the arena just being a bit bigger.
Yeah, it's actually more than a screen wide, which is weird for this game. Oh, and he adds height. That's actually pretty different. Okay. I don't know his name, but I'm pretty sure the same one who did, It Doesn't Matter's vocals did City Escape.
Yeah, well, you already escaped from the city, so who knows?
There's not really a city level in this game, because it's kind of medieval.
Mole Knight stage is in Lost City.
Yeah, but it's a lava level. That doesn't mean...
Final flashback. One. Oh, who goes there? You sealed your fate. A friend has fallen and your life is forfeit. Unless you do as I command, I shall grant you a reprieve from certain death and give you great power. I gather I don't have a choice then. Fine, I'm listening. You will gather me a grand army. The knights of this land will bow before me. You will bring them here, and I will have a fierce war. If that is your price, then, so be it. How Spectre Knight met your mother.
This episode is now titled How I Met Your Leader.
I bind you with this enchanted locket. When 8 knights kneel before me, it will gain the power to restore life. I will do as you wish. Yes. Go now, my Spectre Knight, and sow fear throughout my empire.
I just noticed that's the Game Boy Color palette.
Alright, Ken. 2 more stages left. Or, no, wait, 1 stage.
Spider Scythe. Throw a scythe that climbs over obstacles.
Spider Scythe. Spider Scythe.
I like how Yuri Lowenthal, among his many other roles, is now Spider-Man as well.
Spidey. You ever play the Spider-Man game for PlayStation 1 and Nintendo 64?
That's the beat 'em up one, right?
I don't know if I would describe it as a beat 'em up, but
I think I've seen a playthrough of it at least.
it's narrated by Stan Lee. Let's go, true believers. This stuff we keep is no place for warriors, but the meat is plentiful. I may sit here for a while yet.
Alright. Increase in size and recover gold. I'm noticing a trend here.
Scythe is for money.
Alright. Pridemore Keep it is.
Actually, it turns out King Knight already works for the Enchantress. He's just slacking off.
This is like the one stage that always has something to the left.
The most easily missable secret. If you don't know about it.
Huh. I noticed this version of the song is a lot more upbeat. Why do I keep doing a second slash? A lot more upbeat.
Well, yeah. King Knight's busy renovating his new castle, shoving all of his fancy stuff all over the place. You'll notice it's not made out of solid gold paint yet.
Huh.
So, the question is Ken gonna find all 10 red skulls on his first go of the very first stage?
No, it's not. It's the last stage. Weren't you paying attention? There's totally not going to be a final stage.
Yeah.
Things are going to go absolutely perfectly because we trust the Enchantress.
Yes, we're only 1 night short. I'm sure she'll understand.
No, it just means we have to beat up Black Knight a lot more. Oh, those are attackable, I bet.
Probably. Or you could use your fancy teleportation locket.
Man, poor Red. If he only had a couple more really expensive trinkets, then he would have already found the right skull. Probably.
So you want to know what you get for finding all the skulls?
Sure.
You get an outfit to look like Donovan, and you get the caltrops back.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but you can only collect them after you beat the game, so...
Oh, just like the, Plague Knight reward.
Yeah.
Still, if I decide to New Game Plus at some point.
You can play through the game as Donovan.
I'm noticing that subtlety is not part of this game's storytelling. This game isn't exactly subtle in any aspect, though.
I mean, it's not the most blunt.
Down is the only way, I guess.
Geronimo!
I feel like there should be something down there, but...
I feel like you'll die if you do that.
There's a checkpoint. It's worth
Then
a
you're
try.
gonna die.
Okay, it was worth the try, though.
You died, Ken. I warned you. But you didn't listen.
Alright.
Alright. Careful you don't get chandelier.
Oh.
Well, guess you gotta fly now. Or go off screen and come back. Did it. Hooray!
I guess if there were a secret down there, there would still be the brick wall in the background.
Yeah, probably. Ooh, an apple. Delicious.
Delicious leftovers.
Delicious, nutritious garbage.
They weren't kidding when they said Snorlax would eat anything.
Spectre, I can't believe it. Spectre Knight's the trash man.
Garbage.
He eats garbage. He's dead. Throw him in the garbage.
Just checking. 3 more.
We're almost there. Final upgrade for your health.
Well, I don't exactly have any, darkness upgrades left either.
Yeah, but I was thinking for your gear,
True.
which you only have like 1 left.
Oh, I almost left a little bit of money there.
Ken, you almost lost cash.
I know.
Wonderful, useless cash.
Sweet, sweet points. It's like sacrificing a child with every swing. Good thing I don't care about children. Spectre Knight.
Womp, 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 womp. Also, you forgot you have a charged attack.
I just didn't see a use for it there because I'm dumb. Like, I knew I had it. I just...
You didn't use it against Polar Knight.
Yeah, but that's because bosses, I just need to homing attack.
What's the point?
These frustratingly tanky enemies like gold armors.
Yeah, fair enough. Don't die again. Well,
Worth it. I got the skull. I don't care.
you don't even need that money anymore, Ken.
Pretty much.
Wait, do you still have the skull?
Yeah.
Okay. Go, go, Ken.
I was holding up, but I wasn't far enough.
You weren't far enough. You came so far, tried so hard. In the end, you fell down a pit. Speaking of falling down a pit of despair and depression and also black humor,
Night in the
We should
Woods
be-
is next.
yep. Oh well, goodbye, money. You served me well.
You were a temporary ego booster. Just as you were intended to be.
Indeed. Just as the rich wanted you to be. Dang old bird, flatten the wings. Throw your spider side.
That didn't actually damage it because its hitbox is the head.
Oh.
And I can't double hit because of the invincibility frames and the shield on the back.
Darn frustratingly tough bird. Did you get all the skulls?
Yep.
Hooray! Just the 7 left in the next door. Oh look, it's the loyal lapdog. Here to do your master's bidding. Chasing your tail around the valley must be tiring. I can't. In fact, you look like death. Ha ha! As our leader suspected, you dawdle and play at nobility. I've been tasked with setting you back on schedule. What should I do? Grab a shovel and start digging? Just thinking about it makes my flawless face flush. Working is for commoners, but I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. Watch! Time to fight the king. Mostly his changes the arena. Imagine that.
Which is still a neat change, even if it is pretty minor, considering you have the homing slash. This is probably good homing slash practice, but...
But you chose him last, and so you completely destroyed him.
Well, it's not like I have a permanent attack up or anything like that.
You just know how to play now.
Yeah. I did the tutorial boss last. Oh, we even have the icicles from Polar Knight. Well,
Well,
that's everyone.
next time on Spectre.
Well,
Night
we
of
still have
Torment.
stuff to do around the tower.
Oh yeah.
Shadow Mirror. Cast a reflection and attack from a distance.
Oh, this is a good one. You should have got that one second. Oh, it appears this room isn't cursed. You might be wondering why that is. I'm sorry, but that's another ancient skeleton secret. Now, make haste.
Wait, I can... What? Oh!
Yeah,
Huh.
this would have been the one to get early.
That is interesting.
Excellent, away we go. Not Kirio, isn't there me a bubble? Use it wisely.
Oh, so I get
Oh, there we go.
money for the excess.
Oh, whoa. How I long to become lost in her empty gaze. I cannot stand to see another red skull, and not one more. Oh, how her delicate mandibles clattered with laughter, her beautiful brow ridge so arched, perfect eye sockets. Wait a tick. I can't believe it. It's her. I found her at last.
Do I even want to question how that worked?
Yes, I've been searching an eternity. My sweet Scarlet, I'll never let you go again. My heart soars with joy. This calls for a celebration. Join us in the ballroom, Spectre Knight.
Oh. Okay.
Well, now that we've reunited, the ceremony can finally begin. Maestro, please.
Oh, wait. Are those skulls in the background or more of those pink balls from upstairs? Because if so, that's a terrible pun.
It's their skulls, I think. Well, we don't get to see the Trooples dance, but... Spectre Knight is unamused.
He's always unamused.
Spectre Knight doesn't have an easy on life.
Okay.
Would you expect canned flowers?
I like how he's only revived select skulls, too. Like, we have a darkness pool right in the main hall. You would think he would have the time while we're out to revive everyone.
You have our deepest thanks, Spectre Knight. I hope you enjoyed the show. How joyous! Let's head back, shall we? I'll find a way to repay you. Until then, please bring me your red skulls. Perhaps we could collect them all.
I mean... oh, I am missing 7. Probably from the final level.
What do you mean, final level?
Well, Black Knight has to have a stage.
He did, the first one.
His own stage.
That was his stage. Ah, look, the sniveling servant. Here to wait on me. Hey, you, servant. Yes, you. More chickens at once. Glamorous.
So, we come to beat you up because you're slacking off, and so you decide to come mooch off of our food supply. Yeah, that sounds about right. Huh?
He came to our place to slack off instead.
I mean, at least he's not trying to build his own empire right now. Alright.
What are you doing, Tim?
So, need to upgrade the thing with our
Oh,
ridiculous... Oh.
You didn't talk to those guys. The Plague Knight minion and the gold armor.
The exploded rim is definitely their early headquarters. Yep. You can always find Plague Knight there. Doesn't really go everywhere. Really? Uh-huh. He's never gonna go raid everyone else's home.
And build a secret hideout underneath the friendly city.
Yeah, but that's an entire castle made of gold. I think that's a little excessive.
Well, now you definitely have the cash.
Huh. I just realized the minions are all related to the, extra campaign characters. Skeleton for Spectre, the Plague Knight minion, and the gold armor for King Knight. Huh. Reflection extends farther and can pick up... Jesus! Spectre.
But,
Game! Next time on Spectre of Torment.
We gotta get this guy his best armor, Ken.
But he's happy.
He's not as happy as he could be.
But that's just mean.
It's not mean. Let him be himself, Ken.
But he's clearly wasn't happy with himself.
Well, he needs to learn to be happy. Oh.
This is not Persona 4.
Well, you know what life is, Ken?
Despite
Ken,
the fact
life
that I
is-
just named the finale of Spectre Knight, I'll face myself. If there's a similar final boss here, it has to be I'll face myself Resurrection. Or... Yeah, that's the name of the extra album. Oh.
Turns out he was a dragon all along.
What? Okay. But you were actually interested in the But your true self seemed to be fine with being... This is dumb.
You're dumb.
Next time on Spectre of Torment. The end.
Ken struggles with who he is on the inside.
No, I've always known I'm a shit poster. Deep down.
Next time we find out who's gonna be the 8th Knight.
Gee, I wonder. See you guys then.